Hello, if you're watching this video, you must have watched my introduction on TikTok. If you have not watched the introduction, then please click on the link in the description to watch the introduction on TikTok. Alright, so what we have right here is Replit, and I'm using a Node.js repo at this moment. If you have difficulties about getting into Replit, you can just drop a comment. I'm going to direct you how to create a Replit account and how to choose the language you want. Alright, so right now let's talk about the age example I used. Alright, so you want to get the age of the person and tell the person you are so years old. All right, so tell the person's age. All right, now remember I said you can just write a simple console.log, and there you say you are 25 years old. And if I run this, look at my console here, it's actually going to just say that you're 25 years old. Alright, see right there, you're 25 years old. So now I was talking about the age variable. Remember, we're talking about variables, storing information and changing that information. So let's say I'll create a variable called age, so const age. You can use const, that's constant. You can use variable, that's var, or you can use let, but I'll just use let since we are going to be changing it frequently. All right, so if you're using const, that means you're not going to be changing the value, but if you're using let, then the value is going to be changing. All right, so let age equals to 25 for a start. Let's just start with 25. Let's say we are sure the person's age is 25. Now how do we do this? We have to come here and put age here, but look at what happens if we write age here and we just run this. It's going to see this age as a string. It's not going to see it as an integer 25. You see, so it says you are age years old. So that's what we need to correct now. So in JavaScript, we have what we call template literal. And how you do template literal is that you put backticks. Alright, so I'm just going to take away the quotation marks here and I'll put backticks. Backticks is on number 1. It's on number 1. So you hold shift and press number 1. Alright, so you are 8 years old. If I run this, I'm going to get the same output. Now anything in your backticks that is a variable, that means it's not a string. All you need to do is to put your $sign and put your curly braces at the beginning and 1 at the end. So wrap whatever is a variable in the curly braces just after the $sign. Now let's run this and see. It's meant to tell us you are 25 years old, and that's because our age up here is 25. So now let's say after 1 year we decide to change the age. All right, so I'm going to say after 1 year. All right, I'm just going to copy this and paste it. Now formally I would have had to say you are 26 years old. I'll have to manually change that, but all I need to do now is to just come somewhere here and say age equals to age plus 1, and that's because I already have age up here. So I'm setting age to a new value. After 1 year, age equals to age plus 1. Actually, let me put it after the comment. cut, put it here, then run it. Alright, you see, first we have 25 years, after 1 year it's now 26. So if I repeat the same process over and over, you see that I don't have so much code to write. All I need to do is to keep on changing the age by 1. Alright, so I have a challenge for you. Let's try to create another variable that is meaningful to you. Let's say your name. Alright, let's say we want to get the surname of a lady after marriage. So create her name and her surname, and then give an output that has hello Miss, her surname and her name. Then create a variable that has her new surname after marriage, and then tell her welcome Mrs. whatever her surname, her new surname is, of course, and her first name. Can you do that? Let's see. If you have any issues, let me know in the comments. Thank you.